And hello all you amazing people, and remember you're always amazing because you clicked on this video out of all the videos you could have clicked on. And currently we are at 1,176 subscribers. It would really mean a lot to me if you did subscribe. Alright, so today I wanted to go over, Cyno. Once again, Nahida came out, and to answer the question, did Nahida fix Cyno? Yes, she did, and I am going to just go over basically all of his problems that he did have, and the problems that, she fixed. Also using 3 different teams to show these points. So here's the first team that I want to use. I think this team, for DPS purposes, is probably going to be Cyno's best team. However, for survivability purposes, I think I'm going to have to give that to another team. I'll be going over that team at the end, and I honestly think that that team is probably overall his best team. So here we are. We're going to go with this, and then we're going to go here. All right, and boom, right there. It was definitely a mistake to not... all right, well, this is great. I love when he does this. All right, thank you. So there we are, 23,000 there. I mean, that is a great number to start off with. Okay, this team didn't exactly function how it's supposed to here. I wouldn't exactly attribute that to specifically Cyno. I think I messed up a little bit here on my own. But just to go over one of the problems that Nahida fixed, which I think not a lot of people are talking about, is the energy recharge. Nahida fixed his energy so well. Like, legitimately, Nahida fixed his energy basically almost completely. I love Cyno right now. He's amazing. I love how he's just able to constantly be able to use his E skill, and also the fact that Nahida's burst duration, as long as you have one Hydro character in there, basically aligns perfectly with Cyno, because we'll just come over here and look. I don't think that you should base off here. I'm actually just gonna go quickly look up. Well, actually no, right here, it doesn't even matter. I thought it would only be like 18 seconds, but no, legitimately Nahida's burst with only one Hydro character is practically 20 seconds. So you can see that she's definitely helping out Cyno by being able to use her burst first, then you use Xingqiu's burst, then you use Beto's burst, which is going to do an insane amount of blooms. I'll show you in a minute, but that's an insane amount of blooms that's going to occur. And then you switch into Cyno, and it's just an amazing combo, and I love this team so much. It really does fix up Cyno's problem where he just didn't have the characters that would work with him. And also, not to mention that Nahida is also providing Cyno with like 200 elemental. I think mine's at 211 elemental mastery. So yeah, we could just. So let's see and look at what these things are, right? So there's that, and then the hyperblooms, which are 4,000 each. There, not really the best. And then we come over here, and we can see these hyperblooms hitting for 19,000. And then you can see Cyno coming over here, and he's hitting for massive amounts of damage. And then he's over here. All right, we're only like 2 seconds away. Oh, and then everything's dead. I love this team, man. It is amazing, and it's not even... I didn't use it completely properly. So let's get into the next team. This team definitely makes Cyno's damage really good, but I'm not sure if I can say that it makes everybody's damage really good. I think the Xingqiu team is purely for, better DPS team. So for personal damage, I definitely do like this team. However, I wouldn't say that it's amazing. Also, Beto does get a little bit buffed by it. Well, does she? Maybe she doesn't get buffed by this, because I believe her burst snapshots, I'm 100. Yeah, she definitely doesn't get any buff from this, but it would be really cool if I had another electric character. So basically, the way I do it here is we do this, we pop this, ow, and then we do this. You could do it in the other order, but I just imagine that you're gonna want to do it this way, and then we'll do this quickly, and there we go. Used his E skill wrong, so we might not be able to use it when we're supposed to. All right, yeah, but we can easily do 30Ks. We didn't really get to see it here, but 27K there. Yeah, we got to see it there, sort of. And then you can see the 19K that Nahida's doing. She's not exactly the best built, but I mean, this team definitely was able to sustain itself. Like, Nahida is able to do a massive off-field DPS. The way I would like to explain her is if Albedo was like 100 times better. Albedo, he does off-field damage. He's a decent energy battery. So, he's pretty good. But he doesn't have anything other than that. He does off-field damage, and that's about it. He provides 125 elemental mastery. Nahida's buffing your elemental mastery by 250. Legitimately, Nahida is just a better Albedo, is what it feels like. It's just a better designed Albedo. Does more reactions than Albedo. She is so much more useful than Albedo. While we go over to Masanori here, I would like to say we now have members and also a community Discord. I'll have the Discord linked in below, and then you can also just click the join button on the YouTube tab, and you can see the members option. The lowest one is $1 a month, and and it's basically just you get badges, which are it's decent. I wouldn't say my badges are amazing. I would like to do better badges in the future. So if you want to go see those better badges, then, you know, subscribe or become a member today. That's weird to say. But yeah. Yeah, so yeah, here we are with this team. This team would work a lot better if it had been a C6 official. This team is insane. I love it so much. Cyno is such a fun character to play. Now that he's able to do massive damage without having to worry about his energy beyond, and then you can even get good damage here because you're able to do aggravates, and then you just wait and do that. And Nahida, come on, right, and boom, he's full energy. Cyno now has full energy, so does Nahida. Everybody in this team has full energy. It is amazing. I love this team. This is what I was saying. As soon as Cyno gets like a good partner, which is Nahida, then I'm just going to use him. I'm going to be doing this. Now, this is the team that I would consider his best team. Guys, this is a lot for me to say. If you know my history, this is a lot for me to say. I like Kokomi on this team better than Xingqiu. There, I said it. Mainly because there's too much hydro that Xingqiu applies. It takes away some of the aggravate reactions. Overall, it's a better DPS team, but this team works way better because you're able to use Cyno and you're able to have a slower hydro appliance, so it's not getting too much in the way of aggravates. You're getting some hyperblooms, but they're not a lot. So it definitely, this team works a lot, I would say, better. And also, you still do get the hydro buff. I did mess up there. All right, and then boom, and here we go. So, we can see here that we're hitting for, let's see, 25,000 once again. I mean, I'm going to 90 my Cyno now. With this performance, I'm willing to 90 my Cyno, but he was not at this performance beforehand, and we're going to kill this guy again. Yeah, I mean, if you're able to consistently kill Masanori, a boss that has an invincibility, basically, the reason why most people won't kill Masanori immediately is because he has an invincibility phase. So yeah, the reason why we're able to kill Masanori so, like, consistently in this team is because Cyno's 18-second duration, which is now a strength, I would say. Now, Cyno's 18-second duration is a benefit rather than a consequence of, you know, bad character design. Because now Nahida comes out and she's able to, at least when you have a hydro character, have a burst duration for 19 seconds. You crown this burst. Let me look up her maximum duration for one hydro character at level 10. I believe it's around 22 seconds. So it is 21 seconds that you're going to get Nahida's duration for Cyno. That is such a good thing because 99% of the characters now, you will be using Nahida's burst first because it's 21 seconds. You're going to go through betas and Kokomi's. Well, Kokomi, she's like a 1 second E-skill duration. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. But Kokomi, you'll be able to, you know, pop her thing and then quickly switch into beta, leaving very few seconds left for Cyno. I would say switch into Kokomi first, even though she has a lower duration, just because Kokomi is not that important for damage. However, Beto is. You know, Cyno obviously is, but he's the one that you're doing last. So, I really do love Cyno. I'm going to be using Cyno, and I guess we'll go over my artifacts just quickly on Cyno. I mean, he's not... This definitely... You get around like an extra 500 damage per hit for an attack percent build. I was gonna do it, but I was like, it's not worth it. But basically, yeah, this is my build for Cyno. I'm using Staff of Homa on him. I mean, Beta, we don't really need to look at Beta's, like, stats, but I mean, she's very good. Even at, like, this low level, she's doing, like, 5-7k per hit at level 9 talent. C6, Kokomi C0, you know, level 4 talents. She's using Tenacity of the Millilith. Maybe there's a reason to switch into Kokomi last, but, whatever. But yeah, you'll get a lot of stuff done for Kokomi. And then here we have Nahida, 846 Elements Mastery. You're gonna get, what, 875 if you level 90 her. And, I mean, you don't even need... I do have this book, this book is pretty good. It's R5. I mean, it's like an extra 100-ish attack. I'm not really that sure, but it's 100 attack. And then we have her artifacts. I mean, it's not really that big. But then 666, that's her talent levels. No other characters really need explanation. I guess we can use my Kazuha. My Kazuha is looking at 978 Elements Mastery, Iron Sting, artifacts with 4-piece Viridescent, and then Kazuha Slash being level crowned. I mean, it's just obvious. It's the most basic Kazuha build ever. I mean, yeah. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to check out the Discord server, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.